RIP 9. Beloved stars who died today. Every day we lose people who have touched our hearts. They leave behind legacies that should be remembered. Today we honor the stars who have passed away. We'll celebrate their lives, careers, and the special moments they shared with us. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tributes. If you find this video meaningful, please like and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get started. Thank you. Number 1. James Darren, born James William Ercolani on June 8, 1936, in Philadelphia, was a talented American actor, singer, and television director. He was best known for his roles in the Gidget movies and as Officer James Corrigan in T.J. Hooker. Darren Alderson also captivated audience as the holographic singer Vic Fontaine in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Growing up in a working-class Italian-American family, Darren had big dreams of becoming an actor. He studied under Stella Adler in New York City, where his dedication to his craft paid off. His first big break came when talent agent Joyce Selznick discovered him, leading to a long-term contract with Columbia Pictures. He quickly became a teen heartthrob, starring in films like Gidget, 1959, The Guns of Navarone, 1961, and The Gene Krupa Story, 1959. As a singer, Darren had hit singles like Goodbye Cruel World, which topped the charts in 1961. Darren's television career was just as impressive. He starred in the sci-fi series The Time Tunnel and later directed popular shows like The A-Team and Beverly Hills, 90,210 Inches. However, it was his role as Vic Fontaine on Star Trek Deep Space Nine that brought him a new wave of fans and reignited his passion for singing. On September 2, 2024, James Darren passed away peacefully in his sleep at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles at the age of 88. His death marks the end of an era for many who grew up watching his films and shows. Darren's legacy lives on through his work, which continues to entertain and inspire new generations. His life and career remind us of the timeless impact of a true entertainer. Darren once said, "The most important thing is that you are happy with you." And in the hearts of his fans, James Darren will always be remembered as someone who brought happiness to others. In memory of James Darren, number 2. Bob Blaylock. Born Robert Edward Blaylock on June 28, 1935, in Muldrow, Oklahoma, was a notable American baseball player. Known for his right-handed pitching, Blaylock spent most of his 10-year career with the St. Louis Cardinals. He made his major league debut in 1956 and later played briefly in 1959, with his best season in the minor leagues in 1958, when he led the American Association in strikeouts. Despite losing 2 fingers in a farm accident as a youth, Blaylock showcased remarkable resilience and talent. He appeared in 17 major league games, with 42 strikeouts and a promising performance despite challenges. Blaylock passed away in Collinsville, Oklahoma, on September 1, 2024, at the age of 89. His dedication to the sport and contribution to the Cardinals' legacy will be fondly remembered by fans and colleagues alike. In memory of Bob Blaylock, number 3. Gary Felin, a musician who gained fame on Fame Academy, has passed away at the age of 42. He was known for his appearance on the show's second season in 2003, which was won by Alex Parks. Gary's death was confirmed by his friends on social media last month, but the cause of death has not been disclosed. Gary was born in 1982 and had a strong passion for music from a young age. His time on Fame Academy helped kickstart his career. Although he was the 4th contestant to leave the show, his experience led to more opportunities in music. He continued to perform and tour, and recently lived in Dubai, where he played at various pubs and bars, including McCafferty's Irish Pub. Gary's manager, Simon Hanning, announced the sad news of his passing, saying Gary was found in his Dubai apartment. A fundraiser was started to cover the costs of bringing his body back to the UK. The fundraiser received a lot of support from fans and friends. Tributes have come in from many people who knew Gary. Hanning shared his deep sadness and thanks for the help received. Another friend remembered the great times and professional achievements they shared with Gary. Gary Felin will be remembered for his music and the positive impact he had on those around him. In memory of Gary Felin, number 4. Ivan Deveson AO, an influential Australian businessman and politician, has died at the age of 90. Deveson is best known for his role as the 100th Lord Mayor of Melbourne, serving from 1996 to 1999. He was the only person in Melbourne's history to be elected for 3 consecutive terms as Lord Mayor, a result of changes in local government laws. During his time in office, Deveson was praised for keeping the Melbourne City Council debt-free. He was named Victorian of the Year in the 1990s and was made an Officer of the Order of Australia, AO, for his contributions. Deveson also supported the Epilepsy Foundation of Victoria as a member of its Patrons Council. In addition to his public service, Deveson received honorary doctorates. In June 2002, he was awarded an honorary doctorate in management from Kettering University in the USA. The following year, he received an honorary doctorate from the Australian Catholic University for his work in business ethics. In March 2004, he joined a conference on business ethics in Rome, hosted by the Pontifical Council. Deveson wrote a book called The Evolution of an Australian Management Style, which shares his views on business management. Ivan Deveson's passing on September 2, 2024, marks the end of a significant career in public service and business ethics. His achievements and contributions will be remembered by many. In memory of Ivan Deveson, number 5. Teresa Bright, a celebrated Hawaiian recording artist, passed away on September 1, 2024, at the age of 64. Born and raised on the windward side of Oahu, she attended the University of Hawaii and began her music career in the 1980s. Bright first gained fame with Steve Ma'i. Their song Uwehe, Ami, and Slide won a Nahoku Hanohano Award in 1988. She then released her solo album Self-Portrait in 1990, which won her 6 Nahoku Hanohano Awards, including one for the producer, Kata Maduli. In 1991, she was named Female Vocalist of the Year at the Nahoku Hanohano Awards. Teresa Bright was also well known in Japan, where she worked with major companies like Toyota, Sapporo Beer, Max Factor, NTT Japan, and Japan Airlines. Her 2007 album, Hawaiianawa, featured popular Okinawan songs with Hawaiian language lyrics. In 2020, she received the Hawaii Academy of Recording Arts Lifetime Achievement Award for her contributions to music. Bright was known for her skills in playing the ukulele and guitar, and for her mix of Hawaiian and jazz music. Her passing marks the end of a remarkable career that made a significant impact in both Hawaii and Japan. In memory of Teresa Bright, number 6. Danielle Moore, the lead singer of the electronic band Crazy P, has died at 52. She passed away on August 30, 2024, in sudden and tragic circumstances. The cause of her death has not been shared. Moore joined Crazy P in 2002, adding her voice to the band's lineup. Crazy P, originally called Crazy Penis, was founded by Chris Todd and Jim Barron in the mid-90s. Over the years, the band released 7 studio albums and several remix albums. Moore was known for her powerful singing and stage presence. Born near Manchester, Moore loved going to the Hacienda nightclub when she was younger. She cherished the freedom and joy she felt dancing there. This love for performance carried over into her role with Crazy P, where she felt empowered and expressive on stage. Moore was also a popular solo DJ. Her last album with Crazy P, Age of the Ego, 2019, featured lyrics about social issues and justice. Many musicians like J.D. Twitch, Roisin Murphy, and Sister Bliss have shared heartfelt tributes, praising Moore's kindness and influence. Her bandmates expressed deep sadness and love, remembering her vibrant personality and dedication to music. In memory of Danielle Moore. Number 7. Rodolfo Hernandez Suarez was a well-known Colombian politician, civil engineer, and businessman who died on September 2, 2024, at the age of 79. He was born in Piedecuesta, Santander, and grew up in Bucaramanga. Hernandez graduated with a degree in civil engineering from the National University of Colombia in 1971. He later started a construction company called Constructora HG, which made a lot of money by building affordable housing. Hernandez began his political career with the Colombian Liberal Party and served as a local councilor for Piedecuesta from 1990 to 1992. He became a major figure in Bucaramanga when he was elected mayor from 2016 to 2019. Known for his direct and sometimes controversial style, Hernandez was both praised for his anti-corruption efforts and criticized for his behavior and comments. In 2022, Hernandez ran for president as the candidate for the League of Anti-Corruption Governors, Liga. He came in second in the first round of the election and lost to Gustavo Petro in the runoff. After the election, he briefly served as a senator and became the president of Liga. Hernandez faced legal issues later in life, including a house arrest sentence in 2024 related to corruption charges. Hernandez supported various social reforms, including same-sex marriage, marijuana legalization, and universal health care. He was known for his populist approach, often compared to figures like Donald Trump for his outsider style, and criticism of the political establishment. He passed away due to complications from cancer while receiving treatment. Hernandez was survived by his wife, Socorro Oliveros, and their 4 children. His death was noted by several public figures, including President Gustavo Petro, who offered their condolences. In memory of Rodolfo Hernandez Suarez, number 8. Alexander Medved was born on September 16, 1937, in Ukraine. He was a famous Soviet-Belarusian wrestler of Russian descent. Known as one of the greatest wrestlers ever, Medved won 3 Olympic gold medals, 7 world titles, and 3 European championships. Medved was a strong and tall athlete, standing 190 centimeters, about 6'3", and weighing over 100 kilograms, 220 pounds. His last name, Medved, means bear in Russian, which suited his powerful presence. From 1967 to 1972, he had a famous rivalry with a wrestler named Osman Duraliev. They competed against each other 8 times in major finals, and Medved won every match. One of their most intense battles happened at the 1971 World Championships, where Medved narrowly won by tying the score in the last 43 seconds. After retiring from wrestling in 1972, Medved moved to Belarus. He became a national coach and taught at the Belarusian State University of Informatics and Radioelectronics. He also held important roles in sports organizations, including vice president of the Belarus Olympic Committee and the Belarus Wrestling Federation. Throughout his life, Medved received many awards, including the Order of Lenin and the Order of the Red Banner of Labor. In 2001, he was named the best Belarusian athlete of the 20th century and was inducted into the FILA International Wrestling Hall of Fame in 2003. Medved was well respected in Minsk, where an annual wrestling tournament is held in his honor. He was married to Tatiana, and they had 2 children, Yelena and Alexei. Yelena became a Belarusian tennis champion, and Alexei won a junior world title in wrestling in 1987. Alexander Medved passed away on September 2, 2024, in Minsk at the age of 86. In memory of Alexander Medved, number 9. Brian Trueman was an English broadcaster, writer, and voice actor, born on May 16, 1932 in Manchester. He was best known for his work with the animation studio Cosgrove Hall, where he wrote and narrated many beloved children's cartoon series during the 1970s and 1980s. Trueman attended Stretford Grammar School and spent a year at the University of Manchester. Before his career in writing and voice work, he worked in local programming in the northwest of England. He was involved in various shows, including It's Truman and Granada Reports. He also hosted Granada's film review show, Cinema, succeeding Michael Parkinson. In addition to his work with Cosgrove Hall, Trueman presented the BBC's children's film quiz Screen Test from 1979 to 1983, taking over from the original host, Michael Rodd. In his youth, Trueman had a passion for theater and performed on stage in 1951 with the Urmston Amateur Operatic Society in a production of Merry England. Brian Trueman passed away in August or September 2024 at the age of 92. In memory of Brian Trueman. Number 10. Dennis George Brown, born on September 21, 1937, in Auckland, New Zealand, was a prominent Catholic bishop who served as the Bishop Emeritus of the Diocese of Hamilton. His extensive service in the Catholic Church spanned several decades, including his roles as Bishop of Cook Islands and Niue, 1977-1983, and the 10th Catholic Bishop of Auckland, 1983-1994. He became the Bishop of Hamilton in 1994 and served until his retirement in 2014. Brown was educated at St. Michael's Primary School and St. Peter's College in Auckland. He continued his religious studies at Holy Name Seminary in Christchurch and Holy Cross College in Mosgiel. Brown was ordained as a Catholic priest on June 30, 1962, by Archbishop James Liston at St. Patrick's Cathedral, Auckland. He began his pastoral work in Gisborne and later served in Papatoetoe, Remuera, and Tonga. On June 29, 1977, Brown was consecrated as a bishop at St. Patrick's Cathedral, Auckland, and served as Bishop of the Cook Islands and Niue until 1983. He then became the Bishop of Auckland, where he served until 1994. In that year, he was appointed as the second Bishop of Hamilton, where he remained until his retirement. Throughout his career, Brown also held leadership roles, including president of the New Zealand Catholic Bishops' Conference and a member of the Executive Committee of the Federation of Catholic Bishops' Conferences of Oceania. In recognition of his contributions to the community, Brown was awarded the New Zealand 1990 Commemoration Medal and was appointed a Companion of the New Zealand Order of Merit in 2001. After his retirement, Brown continued to be involved in the Church, serving as the principal consecrator at the Episcopal consecration of his successor, Stephen Lowe, in 2015. Dennis Brown passed away in Auckland on September 1, 2024, at the age of 86, in memory of Dennis Brown. As we reflect on these remarkable lives, we honor the impact each of these individuals made. Today we remember James Darren, Bob Blaylock, Gary Felin, Ivan Deveson, Teresa Bright, Danielle Moore, Rodolfo Hernandez Suarez, Alexander Medved, Olympic champion, Brian Trueman, and Dennis Brown. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.